morning. We are live again. Today is day 5 out of the 5-day challenge, and we're going back to basics. I will prepare for you the vegetable stock paste, which is the base of so many dishes, soups, sauces, main dishes, and I'm going to show you how to do it with really little effort. Vegetable stock paste recipe on Cook I Do. Let's get cooking, and thank you to everybody who participated so far. It's really fun to see all of your creations. So optionally you can add some Parmesan cheese. The Thermomix of course grates Parmesan within 20 seconds at speed 10,700 rotations. I will skip that Parmesan because I will take the stock paste often to demos, and if there's any vegans, that's why I'm skipping the Parmesan, to make sure it's a vegan vegetable paste. And the instructions are grinding it up and setting it to the side. So now we're going to start with the vegetables. And step 1, 7 ounces of celery stalks. I don't have celery in my fridge. I'm cleaning out my fridge. But what I am using is these broccoli stalks and cauliflower stalks that I've been basically discarding from other meals, and they're perfect for this dish. And I'm going to substitute it with a few pieces of zucchini. See this? This is not trash. This is full of nutrients, and you want to keep it, and you want to put it back into your body. 9 ounces of carrots, cut them, and just a little hint with cutting, you should cut things to the size about the diameter of the mixing bowl lid to ensure proper chopping. You can put a carrot in there whole. It's not going to chop it as nicely, but you can. You shouldn't. 3.5 ounces of onions. And 3.5 ounces of a tomato, so like basically 1 tomato. You can see the light shining in here. It's nice weathered out. And now we're adding some more zucchini, and you can of course always substitute it with any other vegetables. I would not recommend putting in potatoes because that tends to spoil fairly fast. But any other vegetables that you have lying in your fridge that don't look that appetizing anymore, put them in here. That's what it's for. 1 garlic clove. You can see I still have trouble with the direction. And I'm skipping the mushrooms because I don't have any. However, I thought I'll be adding some of the chili pepper, which I have left over from another dish, just to give it a little bit more spice. Bay leaf I'm gonna skip because one time I made a soup with a dried bay leaf and I couldn't find it, so I thought, oh, I'll just blend it all up. It tasted so bitter. That's why I'm just skipping the bay leaf if I cannot take it out. But it's optional. Everything is optional, basically. Everything is optional. Then fresh herbs. I'm using my fresh basil here and my rosemary from my garden as herbs. And I'm using cilantro, not parsley, but cilantro because that's what I have. The vegetable paste is basically that's what I have, and I'm just going to cook it up and mix it up recipe. Makes amazing present, and I'll show you later on a little trick to fill it up. Insert spatula and turn it while chopping. Why? Because the content is all the way up here. It's very dense, but it needs to be chopped down. And this is the only spatula you want to use when chopping. My kids made the pancakes once, and it says mix with the help of the spatula. Well, they used another regular kitchen spatula, and needless to say, we couldn't eat that pancake batter. Yeah, so always use this because it will just hover above the blade. For 10 seconds, speed 7, and I'm going to help with mixing. those little pieces of veggies might fly out. Nicely chopped, at least pre-chopped, and it's really heavy now. There's so much good stuff in the bowl. It's really heavy. Here's another tip. Whenever you have to lift out the bowl that is quite heavy, hold it here on the lower part of the handle. What's it called? Handle. And for example, if you're doing a soup, you can it's much easier to pour the soup than if you have the handle here. Next, scrape down sides. That's what I've been doing. And now we are adding our preservative, salt. That's what people have been preserving food with for thousands of years. And this is the only preservative that we're adding to our mix here. And another preservative, white wine. No, but good. Good. And some olive oil, and that's all the olive oil you need. Mix it up. Place simmering basket on top because you want the air to escape, but you do not want things to splatter. And that's basically it. Now 25 minutes, temperature of aroma, so the highest temperature, and speed 2. And then the mixture will become fairly thick. And then you just blitz it on 10 for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. And here's another trick. Once this is done, in order to get it into your glasses and to avoid spilling, use your lid and fill it in. So it acts just like a funnel. So this is just another tip, which is quite handy. And then fill it into jars, put it in the fridge, put a nice label on it, a nice bow, give it to your friends, and you can use it for probably 2 to 3 months, but mine usually doesn't last that long. So happy cooking. Thank you for participating. The other 2 dishes for basics today are vanilla sugar. And that's just so easy. You put a vanilla bean into sugar, about 4 ounces, and leave it overnight. And then the next day you just do speed 10 for about 20 seconds and you have amazing vanilla sugar. And the other basics recipe is an oil with rosemary and I think lemon, and that just enhances the flavor, of course, of the lemon, and it also makes a great gift. So thank you for everybody who participated, specifically Sarah and Caroline, who've been even posting pictures on my sites. So thank you so much. And if you want to optimize your Thermomix, call me. We can do a private session. I have a YouTube video. So whenever you're ready, then I'm here to either optimize your Thermomix, spread the word, or if you're just curious, then we can do a private session as well. Thank you so much. I will get cooking and have an awesome and delicious week.